Want to know how to grow your Instagram in just 20 minutes per day? Keep on watching.
Always gone when I need you. You know I'll be there for you. Where are you now? Where are you now?
The expectation of growing your Instagram is that you post regularly and you use good hashtags, and then the followers will flood in. But the reality of it is that a bunch of people, they follow you and then they unfollow you a few days later, and you're right back to square one. Growing your Instagram account might feel impossible, but if you spend just 20 minutes per day utilizing some or all of the tips that I'm going to share with you here in this video, then your account will grow. Tip number 1 is to engage with other potential true fans. So you can ask questions to start a conversation instead of just commenting something like, hey, I really love your post, or hey, beautiful picture. Why don't you say something like, yeah, I totally agree. What is your favorite X, Y, and Z? Or yeah, what do you think about this potential thing? Or, oh, hey, I noticed this in your profile and I thought you might be really interested in this other thing. Now, we're not going to spam our stuff to them. We're going to give them real value, okay? So that doesn't mean that you're going to give them your freebie or something like that. It just means that you're going to give them something that they can put into action right away. The other thing that you can do to engage with other potential true fans is to go into a few hashtags and comment on top posts, or to DM people who might be true fans or might need what it is that you are selling, and you can send them something valuable. So for example, if you're an artist, maybe you send a small sketch of their profile picture. That would be super, super valuable. And I know if I got something like that from somebody, I would be like, oh my gosh, I need to follow this person and I probably need to buy their art because that's really personal and it's really, really awesome. Tip number 2 is to post engaging captions. So I want you to remember this acronym, LIVE, L-I-V-E. L stands for long. When you write longer captions, what happens is that more people spend more time on your particular post, which Instagram will see, and their algorithm will serve up your post to more of your followers. So longer captions equals more engagement equals more reach. The I stands for interesting. Now, you want to make sure that your caption is interesting, that it stands out from the crowd. And while yes, your photo can do a lot of the heavy lifting, the photo is really only going to grab that initial bit of attention. It's the caption that really gets people to stay and engage with your content. V stands for value-based. So who are you writing this post for? Are you writing it for you to tell people how much better you are than your competition, or to tell people about your day or whatever else? Or are you writing it for them? Are you thinking about how will this post bring somebody else a lot of value? And E stands for engagement. So you need to have some sort of call to action to call people to engage with your content. Ask them a question, ask them for feedback, allow them to give them a reason to engage with your content. Now, just like your caption and your messaging are super, super important to your Instagram growth, I want to pause here for a moment before we get to the other tips to let you know that your overall messaging is just so important when building out your entire marketing plan. So if you need help mastering how to market and how to message because you're hustling and you're just not seeing the sales and you're not seeing that return on effort, then I want you to message me by clicking on the link in the description box below. Message me with Marketing Mastery, and I will tell you a little bit about our Marketing Mastery program because we would love to have you inside of that and to help you. The third tip I have in helping you grow your Instagram in less than 20 minutes per day is you could DM your followers. Now, I don't want you to think about that it's the number of followers that matter, it's actually the number of true fans that matter. When you serve and give value to your followers, and when you give them stuff for free, and when you thank them when they engage, and when you start a conversation with them because you actually want to get to know them, that's what turns your followers into true fans. And true fans equals buyers for the stuff that you're selling. Tip number 4 to grow your Instagram is to tag other brands. Now, if you take really great photos and you have an eye for photography, then many brands will actually regram your post if you show off their product looking good, right? And they'll actually give you photo credit, which will then send their follower base back to your account to check it out. And a lot of times this can get a lot of followers back to your account. Now, I want you to be careful here because we don't just want followers to follow you because you have pretty pictures. We want them to follow you because they are your potential client. So I want you to think of other brands that really make sense for your particular business. If you are a marketing coach, then maybe there are other tools that you recommend to your clients and you can show yourself using some of the tools and you can tag their brand in that picture. If they were to regram you, then you know that a lot of the people seeing that might be potential customers for your services as well. Tip number 5 is to Instagram Live every day and to collab with other people who have similar sized followings than you. So you don't want to look for people who do exactly what you do, but you also definitely want to look for people who would have a similar audience to what you do. So if, for example, you are a wedding photographer, maybe you would collab with other wedding planners or florists or people who do complimentary services to what it is that you do. When you Instagram Live with somebody else, which you can now do by just hopping into each other's lives, it's really, really easy. You hit the little 3 dots when you're on there. That's going to allow their followers to discover you, and it's going to allow your followers to discover them as well. So it's a win-win. If you are wondering how you can improve your Instagram, comment below with your Instagram handle and I'll review some of them and let you know how you can improve your account. I am so excited that you guys watched this video here with me. We appreciate each and every one of you who are viewing and commenting and subscribing, and I can't wait to see you inside of the next video. Bye for now.
Always gone when I need you. You know I'll be there for you.